Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to Soul Vibes with Jeni Ji. I'm so thrilled that you're here with us today. My name is Sheila Seppi, and I'm the founder of the Conscious Awakening Network. And I am excited to tell you that this is the first of many outstanding programs being brought to you by the Conscious Awakening Network. Now, if you're not familiar with us, CAN, for short, is a multimedia platform that provides hundreds of hours of conscious video and audio programming. We're just a little over 3 months old, and we're already growing by leaps and bounds. You can find us on Roku, Amazon, Apple TV, in the app stores on your phone. And if you have not already done so, please download our app on your phone. So please do that now. We're also offer live streaming, like events like this. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Jeni is going to be with us live every fourth Saturday of the month this year. So watch your emails for all the details. And starting in February, we're going to have other shows on Saturdays that begin at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So today, Jeni is going to provide a 2023 energy update, and then she's going to select members of the audience to provide a psychic reading. So I hope you know your birth sign. Now, before I introduce Jeni, I also want to thank my technical project manager, Mac, because he's done a phenomenal job uploading all the videos onto our site, creating thumbnails, and in actuality, he's the behind the scene man. And it was his idea to bring Jeni to you. So way to go, Mac. I thank you so much. And I want to kick it off by sharing with you a little bit about Jeni Ji. For those of you who may be experiencing her abilities for the very first time. Now, Jeni Ji Cousins is an internationally known television clairvoyant. She's a psychic medium, an animal communicator, esoteric spiritual life coach, and teacher. She offers past life akashic readings. She's a mentor. She's a meditation teacher, a relationship coach, a transformational coach, and a pranic healer. Jeni reads into your level of consciousness to see where you're at and your soul's previous lives, and what karmic lessons that you might be carrying through or situations that you need to resolve. She's been conducting readings for over 35 years, and she's hosted and produced live spiritual talk shows on Shaw TV television studios for over 4 years. She has a column in FS Yoga magazine, and it's called Just Ask Jeni Ji. She has been on many North American radio shows, podcast, and has been interviewed by several magazines, and is currently working on quite a few other media projects. Now, if you want to get in touch with Jeni, write this down. Her website is soulworkwithjeni.com. soulworkwithjeni.com. So right now, it is my honor, it's my pleasure, and it is my delight to present to you, Jeni Ji.
Thank you, Sheila and Mac, for having me on your show. I really appreciate it. I'm very, very honored and truly grateful for being a part and sharing information and my insights and such like that with everyone. And I mean, like 2023 is going to be like a huge year. I mean, as a lot of people have seen, people are waking up. And a lot of truth has been exposed, and just wait to see what truth is going to be exposed this year, especially today being the super new moon in Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Like, if you don't want to watch the media or hear about it, you don't have to, because a lot of it, it's craziness, right? However, the truth is being exposed, and one of my biggest heroes right now is Elon Musk for allowing us to speak the truth. I actually did a recent video on 2023, and on Twitter, Elon Musk is in there, and I always call him my hero for allowing people to really speak up and share the truth. And you're going to see that coming more to fruition this year. It's a universal 7-year, which is expanding. Your intuition is going to be more in tuned within. You're going to find that you're going to be walking away from certain toxic situations. You're going to find that you only want to be more connected with people who you resonate with in a soul level. And that's because the 5D awakening is really strong this year, even more so. You're going to find that you're going to be walking away from a lot of things that are disturbing your inner peace. You're going to gravitate towards silence. You're going to be detaching from a lot of different energies that are out there because you're like, you know what? I've had enough. We have had enough. A lot of the health, a lot of the government, politicians are being exposed. The truth is coming forth. So I just recently named my video. As I was doing my video, I heard The Power of the People, and it was like a John Lennon song. So if you go back and even listen to that song, Power of the People, you're going to hear a lot of the lyrics in there coming to fruition even now. Even Jim Morrison from The Doors, I used to channel him a lot. And I have his old tapes that are very difficult to get. And he was that old prophet. He was seen a lot, regardless of his addictions and that. And he had a lot of messages come through from the shamanic energies. And he shared a lot of visions from what he has seen. And a lot of visions are coming through now, even from the hobby. Prophecies are happening. They had started beforehand. And you're going to hear a lot about things are going more digital this year. You're going to see, obviously, we've already heard about digital passports. You're going to see that people are going to be talking more, the scientific parts about flying cars coming, talking more and more about that. And one of the interesting things is because this year has a lot of energy with water, certain things are going to come or even washed up to the shore that once upon a time from the land of the ancients are being more discovered. You might hear, like I'll scan a water and I'll tell you different areas in the water where things are being hidden, where certain technologies are going on, government. There's a lot of things, a lot of energies happening underwater. And I hear a lot of messages from the sea animals as well, because I'm an animal communicator, and I'm getting more drawn and I'm very connected with the water. So it's almost like, putting it very simple, I hear the water speak, because energy is energy. We all have a soul. Water has a soul. Energy is energy. So this year, it's also important that if you're working on different projects or have certain ideas, to keep them quiet and just work on what you're working on, and then you can just present things coming out to fruition. So all of these people, doesn't matter if it's family, friends, people you work with, it doesn't matter. You're going to be like, I don't connect with you anymore. It's very karmic. You're going to be walking away from certain situations that you're like, I just can't do this anymore. I can't be at this job anymore. I have to be me. I have to celebrate myself for my achievements. Because if you look back, you're going to see certain people who are looking at you. Doesn't matter what achievements you have done. It's irrelevant. And really pay attention to the people that applaud you and support you, and also pay attention to the people who don't even acknowledge you. So this is why it's like you're going to sit back and be meditating more. Like, I'm an observer. I observe so much and I don't say much at all. I observe, I take a look at it. So you're going to find that you very well could go into that more Buddhic state, because this is a real spiritual year. The war, World War III, it's a spiritual war. It has been going on for quite some time. So you're going to see how things are going to start to go into huge chaos as we have. However, more is going to get really, really exposed. So it's just really important that you just follow your path that resonates with you. And when you have to start defending who you are, really pay attention to who's around you. Walk your truth, walk your path, speak your truth always. And then you're going to be in alignment within, and the universe is going to work with you. So this can be a really, really magical year. Like, I always take a negative or a traumatic or a challenging situation and utilize that, because the crises can truly, truly bring through a major breakthrough, major transformation to help you transcend forward. As long as your intentions are pure, you're walking in your truth. That's all that matters. Be in alignment as best as you can. And you're going to see, I want to go to the mountains. I don't want to be in city life anymore. I don't want to be around this community anymore. The people are standing up. So it's going to be a very transformational year, this year, 2023. And even 2024, without even going on about it, things are going to start to calm down a little bit, even more so. The waters are going to be a little bit more calm, and things are going to open up a lot more. So yeah, it's a magical year without going into so many details about it. Just walk your truth, you guys. Speak your truth, walk your truth. Be who you are. I mean, my attitude is, this is me, take it or leave it. If not, there's the door. I know who I am. I know my intentions are pure. It's all that matters. All that matters. So yeah, a lot of magic in the air, you guys.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, Jeni, are you ready to start reading?
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody's so excited.
Absolutely. Okay, so how do I see which boxes are people? Do I hit the little chat button?
Okay, so people, if you are interested in having a reading, what I'd like to do is I'm going to go ahead and ask you to go to the bottom of your screen. There's a little reactions button. When you see the reactions button, there's a place where you can raise your hand. If you will raise your hand, Jeni, I'm going to go over to the participant side, and you'll be able to look. Oh, man. We have all kinds of people with their hand raised, Jeni. So you can go ahead and get started and just pick whomever feels right to you, however you do this.
Oh, anybody feels right. I mean,
Yeah.
like we're all one. We're all connected, right?
Okay.
So okay. What about Rebecca? Rebecca Tisbury? If I pronounce your name wrong, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Do you have a question? And whenever you ask me a question, ask me a specific question. Let me know what zodiac sign you are. Like if you're Aquarius, Leo, Virgo. I don't need to know your date of birth. And ask me a specific question. Like if you ask me, what do you see? Don't do that. Ask me like a question on whatever it is.
Just one thing, my surname is Rose. Tisbury's where I live in England. I'm a Piscean. So you don't need my birth date.
No.
And no. Am I going to find true love?
Oh, wow. How old are you now?
49.
39. Okay.
49.
49. Okay. I do see true love coming to you. And I know that, like, even reviewing your past and such like that, we all have karmic past and we all have learned lessons and such like that. You're going to have different options coming through. I'm hearing somebody from your past that will linger forward and wanting a second chance. That is going to be up to you to decide if you're open to that. However, it's really important to really reflect back on that relationship in general. And if it feels right for you, then you can go with that. If not, there is somebody coming. I don't see it being immediately right away. And I am seeing that this person, they're financially stable. They have some trust issues. And because you're very intuitive, just really kind of take that step back and really You're going to feel that they could have their guards up a little bit, and that's okay. I can see you kind of talking more and more and more, and you're going to be like, I don't know if this is going to happen. And it's being patient more so. They like to travel. They're very, very adventurous. And I'm even hearing they like to travel, and really pay attention to when they start to talk about a mother, like a mother-in-law or their mother or something like that. And also to whenever they're talking about a certain destination, because what they're looking for is, are you open to move? Because this person is liking more of the sun and the warmth and the climate and such like that. So they might say, I really love Belize, or I really love Australia, like wherever it is, it's more of a warmer climate. So really, really pay attention to that as well. And keep your heart open. Just, keep your heart open and such like that. And you're going to find that love is going to be presented more to you. There's going to be 2 options and an X coming through. Within, I'm seeing the number 6. So could be within 6 weeks or so, you might start to see that energies coming through.
Oh, you got it.
There is marriage. I do see marriage as well, believe it or not.
It'll be my second one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Some people get married 5-6 times. Not that I'm recommending that, right? Like, I'm not judging. Doesn't matter.
No,
Sometimes
I'd be open to it.
Say hi to Papa.
What's that? Sorry?
I would be open to getting married again.
Yeah, if it's to the right connection and stuff. And you're going to feel that familiarity with that person anyways. When we meet somebody, it doesn't matter who they are, if it's male, female, whatever age, and we feel really comfortable with them, like, I know you somehow. Really pay attention to that, because that's somebody from your previous lifetime. And they have come back for several reasons. Like this person, I kind of feel he's a little kind of lost still in a little bit, because he has trust issues. He's been very betrayed and hurt. So this is why, I've kind of seen like he has kind of like that guard up a little bit, So, and getting to know somebody slowly is the best way anyways.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me see. Hands up, hands up. What about Marion Steiger? Steiger, sorry. Marion.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I am a Libra, and is there other information you needed to know?
What sign are you? Oh, yeah. Okay, a Libra. Yeah. And how old are you, too? Just for
I'm 54.
Okay. And question.
Yes, I'm very much wanting to leave a job. I'm just at that point where I'm just tired. I'm ready to do something that's more authentically me. Looking into going into another career direction. And so how do you see that going?
You're making the best decision ever. And also, too, by the way, if you are looking for something more remote, I can see you finding a job more remote. And also, I'm hearing that you're also going to dabble in something on the side where you could make even money on the side. So it's like knowing our worth. And this is exactly 2023 of, you know what, I know my worth. I'm not feeling appreciated. I'm not feeling that, anything like that. And it's just time for me to move on. And when you know your worth, regardless of what, or even if you're just ready, you're opening up a whole different vibration and you're going to find the right work. I can see you finding a job. And then also you're going to find that another job you might have sent your resume to, they're going to approach you when you least expect it. So you very well might have a couple of different options coming to you. And I'm seeing, and also too, just kind of, be open more, be really open more. Because also too, I'm hearing you have let go of a lot of different people from your past who you just don't connect with anymore. You have some trust issues, like betrayal, as we all have that as well. And you're going to find that when you start speaking more and walking in your truth, and just make sure that whenever you're speaking to somebody of importance, let's say, right, that you're smiling and really letting them know that you're more friendly and you're very open and positive, enthusiastic and such like that. Because sometimes somebody might kind of take a look at you that you're kind of closed off a little bit, and depending on the person, of course, they might think, she's hiding something, right? Yes. So, which you're not, right? But so, so that's what what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. I understand exactly.
Hi, Miriam, it's nice to meet you. Hi, it's amazing to meet you. Thank you, right? Yes. That kind of positive, and you have that positive healing vibe anyways. And I'm hearing laughter. Yeah. I'm hearing that kind of cackling laughter that you have, which is very healing,
It all makes sense. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. All righty, let me see. Hands up. What about Brian? Brian, nice to meet you.
Hello, good to meet you. Yeah, I'm astrological sign is Cancer, and I'm 73. I'm not quite hearing you. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, for some reason, I'm not hearing you. I guess you can hear me all right, eh? Well, just wait. Let me see. Press there. Now why? There. Yeah. I heard you there.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Super new moon vibes, you guys. Okay. So
yeah.
I was just doing the holy, okay, let's work with this today, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but okay.
Yeah. So I'm just curious, with everything going down with this, the Great Reset and all the stuff projection for 2030, etc. How to prepare ourselves in various ways, such as financially. I mean, our bank account is going to be seized. We're trying to get money out of the banks, put them in precious metals or into Bitcoin, etc. And all that scenario.
No, you have to let all of that go. Okay, so all of this stuff that you're hearing, okay, there's a lot of fear out there. There's a lot of, oh my God, if you don't do this, if you don't let all of that go and distance away from that. You have to, your money in your bank is going to be fine, right? If you have millions of dollars, let's say, I might divide that a little bit, but your money is going to be perfectly fine. And you have to be really careful because that's what is a lot of things are going to be exposed this year, as I talked about 2023, and a lot of this fear stuff because the government, politicians, all of that, they want you to be in fear because they want to control you. They want to restrict you. They want to have you being their robot, right? So to put the fear of God into people is how they do it. It's like a terrorist. They put the fear of God into people, right? So it's the same thing. You're going to be perfectly fine. You're very intuitive and very, very gifted. And actually, I'm seeing this being a year for you, financial. It's going to be good. And also, too, I'm hearing that you need to kind of get out a little bit more as far as road trips or being more in nature and such like that, because you're going to find that when you do that, you're going to be a lot more grounded.
Indeed. Yeah, because up in Canada, so they've done that with the truckers. Convoy in Ottawa, they seized bank accounts that are still being seized. Some of them, not
but
mine,
that's karma. That's all going back on Turdo. So I'm in Canada too. Karma. Nobody can run from karma. So this is why this year a lot of these so-called leaders, which are not leaders, I don't see any leadership in this world, to be blunt, or else the world wouldn't be like it is. So all of that energy that people are doing, it's karma, and it's going to go back on them. And that's why a lot of things are being exposed. And that's why I call Elon, my hero, because he's allowing the people to speak and he's allowing truth to come out and be exposed.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be the people's world. It's going to be the power of the people.
Yeah, even with all the AI stuff, he's not into all the artificial or synthetic intelligence either. But he says if he doesn't get involved with it, then he won't be able to do his thing. But hopefully, as Greg Braden and that would say, they can perhaps create some artificial intelligence, have some human compassion to them and human qualities in that way. So there's a lot of great people out there, as we know. But okay, because sometimes I wonder, what should I do? Should I, invest in bullets, rifles, do this, do that?
No.
There's a higher way to go, but just
like some people, for instance, my money's in my bank, right? I don't have millions of dollars, but some people even have like a little safe in their house and they have cash and they put cash in there too, like an emergency supply of cash, let's say, as well.
Yeah.
Right. So no, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Everything that Trudeau has done, it's going back on him completely and utterly, and the rug's going to get pulled out under his feet when he least expect it.
Yeah. Okay. I guess in the meantime, just form communities and friendships and more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forming community is really important. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're going to find that, this is what I meant earlier, that you're going to be more drawn to people who you resonate with, especially in a soul level, like soul tribe people. Mm-hmm. And, it's going to be like certain people, it's like, it's very going to be easier to let certain people go now, even if it's relationships, friendships, family, business, it doesn't matter, because you're going to be like, you know what, my eyes are now open. I'm walking away from that. And when you do that, your energy changes right away. So then you start attracting the right people into your life, mm-hmm. who you resonate with, who you mm-hmm. connect with, and the other people mm-hmm. who you no longer connect with. You're going to have that kind of like that sadness in a way, because as we let people go, we can go through that sadness of, geez, we used to be really good friends, or I used to be able to do this and this and that, or I miss my family, but I'm so different now than mm-hmm. them, because the world has been divided, of course, mm-hmm. vaxxed, non-vaxxed immediately, and it's divided everybody up. Right. So things have changed, but you're going to be moving towards who you resonate with more. And that's what matters. And that's all that matters. Mm-hmm. And it's that transformation. Transformation can go either way. We can either step into the fear zone and stay there, which blocks everything completely. And that's where they want you. Or mm-hmm. you can be authentic. You can live with the intention of truth within your heart, live mm-hmm. your life, mm-hmm. and continue on your journey. And you could find that there'll be more opportunities for you when you do that, because then you're more in line with who you are, rather than so-called government, let's say, trying to make you believe you're somebody else.
Yeah. Well, great. I do believe your answer is perfect for me, and maybe other people as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Hands up. Corina.
What? Hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you for sharing all of your wisdom with us.
Oh, no worries.
Let's see, since about 2016, my life has been quite discombobulated and unsettled. And then the pandemic really amplified a lot of that. I lost a lot of friends because of this division that's going on. And I guess I pulled myself out of society, literally went and lived in the woods for a while, and I'm really working. I've been developing, redeveloping my business, really bringing in some of my truths, my own wisdom and things that I can help with the transition into the new world. And I guess I'm looking for some more direction in how I can how to come back into the rest of the world and share myself and become part of society again in a more positive way, in a way that will benefit for everyone.
Yeah, and I mean, like, and that's really good, because as you can see the change, and you're feeling already, and you can see the change within you, and this is where you're going to find that this year, you know, as I'm saying, you're going to have your soul tribe coming together. I can see you getting involved with other groups and such like that. And I can also see that you're going to be speaking more. You know, it's like all of these things, as you've been looking back, you're like, you know, I'd really like to speak more about this or to talk about that. You're going to find that you're going to be able to start speaking your voice and such like that. And you're going to, I'm seeing that there's going to be, could be two or seen the number 3, but you could be the third person. So there could be 2 other people that you're going to interact with and meet along the way. 7 could be within more 7 months, I'm hearing actually, that you're going to really connect with them. You're going to be like, yeah, I really get it. And I can see the 3 of you, there's that 3, the 3 of you that are going to put something together. Like something together. And it could be a group, it could be something you're going to talk about. And I can see that, I'm going to say this because I keep hearing it. There's going to be this person, it's like this druid energy, this male energy. He's kind of got that vibe going on, like that how you doing vibe, you know, right? And he has this presence about him. So I'm liking his vibe. He's got this real presence about himself that you're going to be just like, who is that? You know, and he is part of your past life. And you guys are both going to connect and help each other. And I'm also seeing water by you as well. He likes being connected by the water, and he's going to really trigger you and open you up. And you guys are both going to work together on something that you're very passionate about. So this is why you're clearing the house with people and situations. This is why it's like, you know, looking within, you know, this whole year, as I said, it's about a lot of us are going to be looking within, you know, observing more, saying, no, thanks, no, thanks. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. Walking opposite directions for you. And I'm also seeing this Wicca in you coming through, like this druid energy, like this Wicked. It's like there's the pot, right? You know, once upon a time, past life, there's frogs' legs in there. There's berries. We're making this potion. And I'm literally seeing, not in a bad way, like in a good way, right? And you're going to connect with your druids and all of that all around you, Stonehenge and all of that energy around you. So you're a very good reader as well. You're going to be really surprised, really surprised.
It's funny
so
that
I'm seeing you also at a market. Sorry, I'm seeing you also at a market. Selling something or doing something, and you're really, really going to connect with soul tribes and soul vibes and stuff like that. So I'm liking it.
Wonderful. It's you're spot on. I recently started a podcast, so my voice is very much getting out there. So and many other things. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. But I'm liking this druid guy a lot, actually. You don't want him, send him to Jenny. No, but right? I'm just saying. So, alrighty. Okay, let's go to Miss Ali, Alli, A-L-L-I. If I'm pronouncing that right.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Awesome. How are you doing?
Wow. I'm so good. Yeah, I'm really excited and happy to be here. I guess I'm just looking for a reading about what sort of 2023 has in store for me.
And a certain question, like, do you like don't ask me what you see, ask me like a specific one. Yeah.
So I'm aware of my starseed. I'm a starseed, and I'm here for something bigger. And I have sort of something that I'm to be doing. I've always felt that way my whole life, that I didn't really quite fit in, and there was something more here for me. And so, you know, I've been receiving more and more extrasensory abilities, and it's been wonderful. And I'm wondering what I can expect kind of going forward as far as, I guess, my abilities and how I can help serve the collective with their awakening and help guide them through this process of going into fifth dimension.
I'm hearing you got that you're a teacher, like you're a teacher. And I'm also seeing that you're going to be teaching a lot of people. I'm also seeing children around you that you very well could be teaching. It goes back once upon a time into your previous lifetimes. I'm seeing books. You very well are going to start studying something else, by the way, that you're very, very passionate about. And I'm also seeing you writing. Okay. So when you're starting to hear, little phrases, let's say, you're going to find that all of a sudden you're going to be like, you might hear a sentence or a phrase or a word. You're going to be like, I love that. Write it down, because I'm seeing you're going to create something in writing. You're this phenomenal healer. Like, I just keep on seeing children around you that you're really going to touch their lives. And I'm literally seeing parents that saying, wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have no idea what difference that you have truly made with my child. And there's going to be, and this is going to be kind of like a profound moment for you. There's going to be a little child, and you're going to kind of feel like they could kind of tug on your shirt or your pants or something. And you're going to look down, and as you look into the eyes of this child, you're going to see their soul immediately. Like, it's going to be like, wow, it's like that zapped feeling where what just happened. This child has a message for you. This child is someone that's going to be like the work that this child is going to do as they get older. It's going to be very, very profound. They're going to change the world in a very profound way. I'm also seeing the water in Wales. I'm seeing this child connected with water in Wales. So I don't know if you're going to meet him by water in Wales, or he's going to talk about the water and the whales, but he's going to do something very profound. And I literally can see like goosebumps, and you like what just happened? Who is this person? Right? That's why it's like, it doesn't matter the age or the gender of the person, right? So that teacher, that keep on hearing teacher in you, and books, study books, and expansion for you. And within the next 2 years, you're going to be like profoundly in a huge different spot, like in a really good way, So.
Wow, that's beautiful. Well, I am trained as a teacher.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, like I trained as a teacher. I started teaching and I became very disillusioned with the system. And so I've since stepped back. I did some substitute teaching because I was able to go in and talk to the kids about esoteric concepts.
Wow.
So that's interesting. You touched on that. And I definitely feel drawn to children. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Like, we all have our gifts, like we're all talented and unique and have our abilities. We all do. And that's why it's so important to be you, like walk your path, be authentic. That's why you're here, to be you, right? Own it. And it's like somebody might be saying, okay, you can't do that. Why are you doing that? And it's like, because that's me. That's who I am. That's my path. So that's awesome. I'm liking that. This child is like somebody you would see in a movie, that the hero is the child because the message is from that child. I'm seeing like the bluest eyes ever, like the deep blue sea eyes, right? Like his eyes might not be blue, but they very well could be blue, but it's just like hypnotizing and just like, wow. I love it. You have to like, and write that down whenever that message, like you'll never forget
just a download of some type from higher consciousness.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
This child is very old. This child is very ancient. Okay. And he's a messenger, and he knows who to go to, it's like, okay, this is what and listen to what he says. If he says something to you like, oh, I see this happening, listen to him.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. That's so awesome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, okay, what about Deanna? Deanna, Deana. Deanna.
It's Dina.
Oh, Dina, I'm sorry. That's why I'm like, if I say your name wrong, God be with me. I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm a Taurus, and I was just kind of wondering, I'm reinventing like a lot of people right now. And as far as a career.
Okay. Are you there?
Like a direction, a career.
Okay. Yeah, you have to follow what you're passionate about, right? Because I keep on hearing you have these like these talents within that it's like you're too full of will it work? Or it's like, is it good enough? Right? Because I'm hearing for you, there's going to be recognition for you coming with work. You just have to walk your walk, ignore all of this energy around you and follow what you're really passionate about. Because when you follow what you're passionate about and your passions, you're going to find your soul's purpose opening up even more so, with your destiny coming together for you. So I can see this year for you, as long as you focus on you and let go of this other energies that are around you that it's like the claws are trying to pull you back to keep you down. So ignore all of that, as I call it. Just put the focus and self-love onto yourself. Set boundaries, and you're going to be really surprised, like really surprised. Like redecorating, remodeling, even I'm seeing you do, going through like junk drawers, like getting rid of things. You very well could like wake up one morning or all of a sudden like, I'm going to start going through my clothes that I don't want, donating them to the homeless or whoever, and going through things because you're clearing the declutter. You're going to be letting go of a lot of toxic energies around you, as I call it. Think of you and stay in the modality of self-love within, and things are going to open for you.
Okay.
You have to stay positive. You have to stay positive, and things will change. Things will change for you really quickly.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Already, let me see. Hands. What about Anne Neil?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Jenny. Hello,
Hi.
beautiful Jenny. So I'm a Leo, and I have an identical twin who actually lives in Australia, and I'm here in America, and we've been separated for many, many years, about 36 years. So we talk about soul ties, and we're just curious about soul ties as identical twins. Is that something that we share? We have a very unique relationship. We can read each other's minds and emotions, even from different continents.
This person who you're connecting with, what's the first name only? First name only.
Louise.
Louise?
Or Lou.
Okay. Also, by the way, too, I'm just going to circle this name. For some reason, I keep on hearing it. I'm hearing Craig for some reason. Craig. We'll just circle out. But okay, yes, we all have our soul tribe. We all have people from our past life, from our previous lifetime that come back, of course, into this lifetime to help us on our path for the good and the bad. And whenever you're truly connecting with that person, absolutely, because it's heart to heart and soul to soul. And that's exactly what I mean. We want to connect with their soul tribe. We're going to be letting all of these other people go who we just no longer resonate with. And we're not saying that we're better than anybody else. No, we're just saying that I'm just on a different evolutionary path now. And I'm going to be letting a lot of this other stuff go. And yeah, I do really feel that connection between you. And as you have that soul connection, you're going to find that you can hear each other telepathically. It's like if you wanted to send a message to somebody, right? And it's like that you send the message, the boomerang effect goes over to them and it gets to them eventually. And then all of a sudden you might get a message from them and saying, you know, I just heard that you were going to make stew today, let's say. Or all of a sudden I just felt like whatever the message was. So that's telepathy when we get very connected with other people. And you're very sensitive as it is, right? So you're going to find this is going to be a really good year for you, and be really, really open to moving when you're ready, because there's something coming for you. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go to Vilma, Vilma. You got to unmute. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. As a light worker, a light seeker, I've been I'm cancer, for more than a year and a half from one place to another. I had to leave things, and I know that it's a process of freedom and detachments, and but I wonder if I'm going to have very soon my next place, a stable place, and if I'm going to be sharing, or because this is a training, but I want to share and I want to grow with others. And what do you see?
I do. And because you're ready, like we first have to be ready to make changes, regardless what it is we want to make change of. And I do see you moving. I'm seeing you moving like into like a community, really. It very well could be, be open. It depends what you're looking for. But when you're being very open, Spirit, I'm open for opportunities that are best for my higher self and my highest purpose. Surrender it. Leave it up to Spirit. It's like, Spirit, I've now sent that message out. It's your problem, not mine. Let it go. And once you've done that, the vibration goes up to them. And all of a sudden, these new doors start opening up for you. I'm seeing you being around maybe 3 or 4 different people. It very well could be like in a place that you might even rent like a room. And I'm just seeing that the other people that are entwined with this, you all are aligned. You all get each other. I'm seeing you connecting with like a meditation group as well. It's really, really important for you to keep your heart open and put your guards down a little bit and be really, really open for messages that are coming through for you. So just don't rush the process, because the more we try to rush, force, you're not going to end up in the right place, because it's not the right place or not the right timing. So you're going to find that there's going to be other people that you really connect with. I'm literally seeing 2 other women, especially around you. And this isn't going to be right away, though. I'm seeing 2 other women around, and I'm hearing like people are going to call you guys the troublemakers, because it's like that laughter within that you've been holding back so long. It's like the 3 of you are going to start to do the stupidest things, say the stupidest things. You're not going to care. I'm just hearing that laughter. And there's going to be somebody pointing out, oh yeah, that's just them. Just let them be who they are. Because that healing is going to come out, right? And also too, if you can, I would start to even get massages, because there's a lot of tension within your body. I'm also feeling. So, it's blocking certain things. The more we stress, the more we worry, it really blocks. Like it literally blocks abundance and prosperity and new, like opportunities, because we're too tense. We're holding on to it too tightly. So when you start to do that, you're going to be really, really surprised. And people aren't going to recognize you, like literally recognize you. And these 2 other women that, it's like that inner child that you've been holding back forever. it's going to come out. It's going to come out. Like I'm seeing like even like different clothing on from like the olden days, you know, oh, let's dress up today. No matter how way off the rocks that seems to be. And you're like, what are you talking about? That's just so not me. And that's because you are holding back that inner child that you need to release. So no matter how crazy that might sound right now, you're going to be like, that's not me. So be open, be open, be open.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that might be a little too much right now, but I just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So, okay, hands. What about Pat? Pat, P-A-T. Unmute your, there you go.
Hello. Hello. Thank you so much.
Of course. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. I'm very, my ex and my son, I'm very close to them, and they've been supporting me in so many different ways. But I'm feeling I might be moving where I'm living this year. Is that what
sign are you? When's your birthday?
I'm a Capricorn. I was my birthday was the 16th.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm 79 years old.
Wow. Okay. You're like 79. I don't feel the 79 in you, by the way. That you're going to be around for quite some time. Okay. And you also, by the way, are going to be like a troublemaker, right? You know, I suppose, and you're going to be like, what are you talking about? Right. And you're really going to see that this year, you're going to be more social. You're really going to start to have a lot more fun. And also too, I'm seeing you moving around, like, you know, if it's dancing or if it's like doing some type of a movement or something like that. Okay. I'm just seeing that flow coming around in you. And I'm also hearing that like a windfall of money or something. If it's like a bingo or a lottery or something. Like, I'm not saying going out and spend like $1 million on tickets, right? But I'm hearing that coming through for you. And I do see a move, and make sure that it's going to be something in your budget that you are comfortable with. Try not to overly step it. I'm seeing the energy being a lot more brighter, and I'm seeing you getting out more. And for some reason too, I'm seeing, like a captain's boat for some reason. Like I'm seeing like the captain with his captain's hat on or whatever like that. So if you're going on a cruise or a boat, or you very well could meet somebody like that. Okay. So yeah. And you've got also too, by the way, there's an energy of a man with you. I don't want to get teary-eyed here. And I just keep on seeing like his arms completely and utterly being wrapped around you and just holding you.
Is this a past life person?
This is somebody who's passed on.
Oh, okay.
An energy of a male. And I'm just seeing that those big hands just completely wrapped around you, where if you're standing there, so pay attention to, by the way, like if you're sitting at a table or whatever, and your coffee cup, and you thought, like, I thought my coffee cup was on the right side, and then all of a sudden it's on the left side, or something has moved, and then you're like, oh, I thought it was there. Don't second guess that. Okay. Don't second guess that. So, but he's very, very, very much with you. And I'm seeing the water, like the boat, the water. I don't know if you're going on a cruise or something, or
how exciting.
Something. Yeah.
Is this, could this be a father or a brother?
It could be. I'm hearing a male. I'm just hearing a male, and I'm just hearing the, like that hugging, like I'm just seeing like the hugging like that. Yeah. And it's like you have this kind of like this ordained minister kind of energy in you, where if I had some situation and I'm like, wow, I need somebody to talk to, I could easily call you, and you'd be like, you'd calm me down. Like you would calm me down, right? Wow. You would be like, you know, that whatever it is, that counselor in you that you have and everything. So yeah, absolutely.
I felt I hold angelic grid. I'm a grid holder.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's the hugging, but there's that male energy with you that's hugging you as well. So you might even feel like that warmth all of a sudden around you. If you're hugging a grid, or even without doing that, pay attention to that when you're feeling that warmth, and you know, or if your shoulders are tense and then all of a sudden they start to lift up and start to feel better.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
And something about jewelry as well.
Oh.
So I know that's kind of lame, but it really is, because I keep on looking at my rings as I'm looking at you for some reason. Like I have, you know, tons of crystals, right? But there's something about rings with you.
Yeah, I've gotten a ring out west, and it represents water, the flow of life. And so I put it on every day and state that.
There you go. I love that. I love that.
And I have crystals. I lived out west too. I was a mid-tech, and but I have all kinds of crystals in my apartment all over the place.
I could open up a crystal store. I really could. You know, when people come over, I'm like, just don't ask, right? Just don't ask. When I go crystal shopping, they bring out the trolley for me, and they give me the key to the showcase, the glass showcase. They know me there, mind you, but you know.
Okay.
I get it.
Awesome.
I get it. And abundance. I'm hearing abundance for you. So absolutely.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All righty.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Here's like a crystal for you. It's very heavy. One of my citron. That's another story. What about Tracy? Tracy with the dog, the Malamute.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, there's my dog. I have my own business and I enjoy it. I love it. But I was just wondering if there was another direction, or am I good to say I'm the direction I'm a painter. I love doing what I do. Is this the direction I should stay in?
You're a trainer?
No, I'm a painter.
Oh, a painter. Okay. And what sign are you? What sign are you?
I am Aquarius.
Okay. Oh, Aquarius, new moon. There we go. Right. I keep on hearing for you that your wishes are going to come true. Right. And you very well might find that you might even go into a different direction altogether. Like be really, really, really open, you know, with your work, because it's almost like what you're doing right now. You're going to come across, there could be something that you see that you're going to be like, oh, wow, I love it. That's so, wow. And it's going to start opening you up more with new artistic ideas and such like that. And I'm literally seeing you utilizing what you have, but yet going into a different direction with it and adding on more talents to what you already have. And you're also going to find that there's more abundance coming to you this year too. There's going to be more abundance. And it's like slow and steady wins the race, right? You know, that old saying where you're like, oh, I know, but so it's all about saying those positive daily mantras to spirit. And thanking Spirit already ahead of time. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing me much abundance today. Or thank you, Spirit, for bringing me new clients today. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me new business, or like whatever it is. When you start thanking Spirit every day, and I'm seeing you also redecorating your place, if it's renovations or redecorating, something like that. And also it's like being more active. It's almost like being more active and such like that, right? You're active, but it's almost like you might change your routine a little bit as well. And also what I'm hearing too is, You might even change like a health routine or something. If it's taking supplements, if it's doing smoothies or something, you're just going to kind of switch, and you're going to find it's going to give you a lot more energy too.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So let me see hands. What about Mark, M-A-R-C, Alexander?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm 46, and don't like where I live. I live in Boston, but I don't know where else to move to. I've lived all over the country, the U.S. I know you're in Canada, but I'm wondering if you have any ideas as to where I should be looking as far as where I should move to.
You know, I see the number 3 for you, by the way. So I don't know if you're going to be moving 3 states over. I'm actually seeing you moving in. Okay, I'm here in Florida for some reason. I'm seeing you being more so like in a warmer climate, because I'm seeing you walking by a pier or something. But the weather, I think Boston is more like, you know, the wet, like the 4 seasons or whatever is my guess. But I'm seeing something more warmer for you, something more warmer climate for you. And I'm seeing that you're going to be like, you know, let the fear go. And I'm seeing you being like so happy that you have took the move and took the risk to move. Warmer climate for you. Also, I'm hearing that there very well could be somebody that you're going to meet. You very well could be like sitting in a restaurant or something like that. And it's going to be something connected with an investment, by the way. It's not like somebody says, okay, Mark, you have to give me $10,000. It's some type of an investment for you. Somebody might say to you, you know, come to this convention or something, or they're entwined with something. And I can literally see that you don't know them at all, by the way. And I can see you saying, okay, let's talk about it more. Tell me more about it. Send me some information and stuff like that. And they might even say something to you, you know what, we're having a group meeting or a meeting or virtually or whatever it is. And you're going to find that that's going to be like a real nest egg for you. And if you work on that, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. So, in a really, really good way. And I see that you're going to be more focused on work than anything. But when you really listen to the calling of your soul, where you really want to be, I'm seeing the warmer climate with you. I'm seeing the water, the pier, like the restaurant. It's like sitting at that restaurant or bar or whatever it is. And the view is the water. And you're like, wow, it's nice here. I wonder if, let go of the wonder ifs and start doing research on that state or the area or whatever it is, because you're going to be very happy and you're going to be like, wow, I wished I would have made this happen before. But things come together at the right timing, right? Things come together. It's like, boy, if I would have, you know, like lived here a couple of years ago or a few years ago, you would have seen why it didn't work or why it wasn't supposed to work out for you. So I'm just hearing, you know, abundance coming your way, flowing a lot more for you this year as well. And 2024 also, by the way, I've heard more travels for you, like long distance travels for you, like let's say Australia, for instance, right, is somewhere far. International travels for you. So you're going to find that this group that you're going to connect with this, if it's multi-marketing or whatever it is, it's going to pay off for you. Because when you focus on something and really put your energy and focus onto it, you're going to find that things are really going to start to happen and you're really, really going to get it. And you might get to the certain degree of, wow, you know, can I actually do this full time? I'm seeing you being more of an entrepreneurial, very independent, and money's going to be coming to you. Like, it's going to be like, wow, look at Mark go. That's so awesome.
Sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's why it's like we have to really sometimes take those risks and stuff, but it's about listening to your intuition. You know, we can always have opportunities being presented to you, and it doesn't mean we have to go or be a part of it or whatever it is. If it feels right for you, and if it's like, yeah, it feels right for me, you know, listen to that little voice within always. That's your soul guiding you. So
thank you.
You're welcome. So what about Ellie or L-E-L-L-E?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
You're good. I'm Pisces, 45, and I have a question. Just like Rebecca, am I going to meet my true love?
True love. You're going to get tested. You know, we all get tested, right? You're going to get tested, and you're going to get to the point where you're going to be like, I give up. I give up. You very well could have to go through 3 people, right? You don't have to have 3 long relationships with them. I don't see that, but you're going to find that there very well could be 3 people. And then when you're like, I give up, I'm literally seeing your person coming to you within 3 years. I know, I wish I could say 3 weeks or 3 days. I really do, but let's keep it real. So it's like, as we intertwine with somebody new, we start to get to know what we want and what we don't want. So you're going to find that the next 3 dates, it's not like you're going to go on 3 dates this month, right? You could, right? But, you know, start writing down the qualities that you're looking for. And I'm hearing somebody with an accent. I'm hearing somebody that's financially secure, who likes to travel, who's very adventurous, very unique, very much out there. And you might be like, oh, I don't think so. Hell no, that's not going to happen. However, this person is going to start to get to you. You know how all of a sudden, like, you kind of wake up one morning and you're like, okay, why am I thinking about that person? Like, how is that possible? They're going to grow on you.
Right.
So it very well could be somebody that is not really your type. It is your type, but it's not. They're a very, very old soul, and you guys are going to help each other out. And, you know, he very well could say a couple of things to you, and you might put your guards up right away and just say, you know what, red flags. When you start confronting him on this, he's going to like that. He's going to like that because you're stepping into your power and owning it. So, yeah, travels. You very well could meet him on your travels, or he could be traveling to where you are. Mm-hmm. So, and you just meet him just like that.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Christine. I've seen a hand.
Hi. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm a Sagittarius sun and moon, and I am 62. And I've been going through the last couple of years have been a lot of things going on in my family.
Yeah.
So I'm just wanting to see, I know there's a lot of changes coming for me this year, a lot of huge changes that are just
transformational. Very transformational year for you, by the way. You're going to find that this year for you, especially, it's really going to push you out of your comfort zone. And as you look back on this year, next year, let's say today's date, and look on it to 2022, you're going to just see how much stronger you are, how fragile life truly is. And it's really important that you take time out for you when you're in that healing modality, because I'm hearing hello from heaven, really big time for you, by the way. Be open for a lot of the messages. Don't push them aside. And 2024 also, I'm seeing for you already. I'm seeing money coming to you this year. save it, put it away. Don't worry about how or what, put it away, bank it, because 2024 for you brings a year of you very well might want to start all over, move somewhere, or go on your vacation you really, really, truly want to go on. And really make sure you keep your immune system up high, especially take more vitamin C and stuff like that, your vitamins, because your energy could get a little depleted. Set boundaries setting big time, no matter how hard that's going to be for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean, right?
I do know what you mean. Yes.
Yeah. Because like when I'm seeing a lot more with someone, because it's private, I don't share it as much. I do hold back a lot because we're live, right? Pretty much. Mm-hmm. So, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I send you a lot of hugs and stuff. You're going to be perfectly fine. Everything happens in ebb and flow. And sometimes things happen, boom, 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 which can be harder to deal with, of course, but you're going to see where it's really taking you. And once upon a time, who you were connected to this year, next year, you're not going to want to be a part of it. You're going to know who you are even more so.
Okay. Am I going to be able to hear my guides soon?
Oh, yeah.
Or am I hearing them already?
Yes, you are. And this is why it's like setting those boundaries, taking time out for you, because the more time we take out in silence, like I meditate a few times a day and chant a few times a day, and I get messages literally coming in, and I make sure like my phone is off. I'm in silence. I mean, you go on your own comfort zone, what works best for you, and you're going to hear those messages coming through. And it's all about sharing extra time with certain individuals, because you can already feel change. And such like that. So.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, what about Karen? Karin. Karen.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
I know you did tell me something about the hot place that I'm moving to, and the crystal and everything. But what more is there? I'm trying to figure out where am I going to go, and the new job and everything.
Oh, you know what? Let that go, right? Because you're carrying too much weight on your shoulders. When you're trying to push, where am I going? Where's my job? You block opportunities, right? I understand the worry and the concern and everything for you. And it's like, you know what, Spirit, I want the best opportunities coming for me. I am ready. What's best for my higher self and highest purpose. I'm open to receive. Please show me the way. I surrender. Stop thinking about it. Just it's easier to say than to do. I understand that. When you do that, what happens is all of a sudden you start getting these little signs. You very well might see that here, like a location, and you're like, why do I keep seeing this location on bulletin boards or like wherever it is, or online or wherever? And why all of a sudden am I hearing, maybe I should go towards this job? So when you let all of this go, you're going to be really, really surprised how things are really, really going to go open for you. You have to trust the process, regardless how hard it is, because things can really, really, really change for you in a really magical way, especially within the next 7 weeks, if not sooner. But surrender. It's so easy to say. If I have a problem and I can't figure it out, let's say, I'm like, you know what, Spirit, that's your problem, not mine. I'm leaving this up to you. And as long as you're open to receive those messages, boom, 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 you're going to start to hear messages coming through by your guides, and really pay attention.
Okay.
Yeah, things are going to be okay for you. They really are. Things are opening up.
Especially the money stories. Ooh, it's terrible at the moment.
Yes, absolutely. That, you know what, it's like sometimes we have to take a loss or let something go, no matter how painful it is and how much we might feel betrayed or used or whatever it is, in order to attract what is really yours coming through. You know, it's like somebody, let's say, who lost their home, foreclosure or for whatever reason, and you're devastated, of course. And then, you know, as time goes on, let's say all of a sudden there's this beautiful home and the person is practically giving it away for, like, in your budget. It used to be, let's say, 500,000 for an example. And they're like, you know what, we just want to sell it for 300,000. It's yours. Take it. So, you know, we get our money back one way or another. You just can't, like, you know, hold on to things so tightly. Whatever's yours comes to you when you're open to receive, and surrender it. I surrender everything, regardless of what it is. Makes no difference what it is. And keep working toward your goals and pursuing in a positive way, and abracadabra, things appear.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, what about Joe Bell, Beall?
That's right. It looks like be all, but it's, you said it right.
Oh, yeah. Did I? Okay. Surprise, surprise.
Okay. I'm Cancer with Virgo rising and an Aries moon. And thank you so much. It's been really, really cool. And so many things that you've been saying to other people, you know, have really resonated inside as well. All right. So I'm feeling big changes coming this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just wondering, am I going to be making a move?
You will have that opportunity. Like, you will have that opportunity. It's all going to come down to, do you want that to happen? Like, you very well could be staying where you're at if you truly want to be there. You have to distance away from all the chatter, all the negative chatter that's pulling you down, that's bringing you insecurity, that's bringing you fears and all of that. And that's what you're going to be like, oh my God, I have to move. Oh my God, this is going to happen. So you have to let all of that go, because you will have that opportunity to move if you want. Okay. And if you do make that move, listen to your own voice. Like, seriously, let go of this other and these other energies that are around you. Right. And really focus on you. Really focus on you, because you're going to see that when you do that, you're going to have a lot of different opportunities opening up for you that you're like, how did that happen? Or somebody very well might even say to you, you know what? We have something available here for you. And you're going to be like, oh, right. And you're going to be like, I don't know. And then you're going to go there and you're going to be like, you know, this is actually, I'm liking this place. It's brighter and I like the energy here. I don't need like $1 million home. I'm really good with this little area here. And you're going to find that it's going to be places that you can walk around to. I'm seeing flowers too around you. So if you buy yourself flowers, I don't know, but I'm seeing flowers around you. So you have to do what makes you happy, but let these other negative energies go. Don't listen to that. Boundaries setting very highlighted around you very much. You have a lot of wisdom. You're very intuitive. You can read people. You're very psychic yourself. That's that old soul in you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. What about Glenn? Kelsey? Celsie.
Yeah, Celsius.
Okay, see?
Like the thermometer, Celsius. I don't know. I'm 69 years old. I'm just wondering what kind of business I should go into. I'm going to retire soon. They don't have a pension, so I got to start something. And I'm pretty good on computers and internet, and I also do a little bit of healing stuff. I'm wondering which way I should go.
Well, I mean, like I like your healing stuff in you. That's just naturally you. You have that in you. I don't see you going into full-time healing. No, I can see that your work is going to be all remote. Your work is going to be remote. And I can even see that you're going to be like fine tuning up on certain things, like if it's like computer technical and stuff like that. You're going to be brushing up on everything like that. You're going to find remote work if that's what you were looking for. I keep on hearing more remote work with you.
That's what I'm doing now. I work from home all the time.
Okay.
Down in the city.
Okay. I mean, I don't see any issues with that at all. I mean, you very well might even I see two more. You very well might start to pick up and get busier. I'm seeing like other people might reach out to you and say, hey, Glenn, I need some help with this, regardless of what it is. So you very well could see that things are going to really start getting busy for you. And again, let all of that, am I going to have enough money for this or this or that? Let it go. Like I'm 100% self-employed myself. I get it. I understand. Right. And it all comes down to your mind. You have to keep your mind very positive and thank the universe every day for
I do that. I say thank you to everything because I know it's all live love soup we live in. So
yeah. And you're going to see that you very well could get a lot busier this year as well.
Right on.
Things can really, really pick up. So you have to decide what works on your comfort zone as far as your work. How many hours a day do you want to work? How much money do you want to make a month? Whatever it is, start writing that down. And you're going to find that somebody's going to come to you and ask you, you know what, can you build this for me? Let's say, like if it's a website, just for an example, right? And you're going to be like, you know, I have experience in this and that. And you might be missing a couple of things that you need to learn. Remember how I said that you might start kind of like tweaking more, learning a little bit more, something. I can see you doing that because technology, it updates all the time, right? Like there's constant changes with that. So I can just see you learning a little bit about this, and that, or whatever like that. And I can just see you continuing on with what you're doing. And it's really important that you get out a little bit more and be a little bit more active. I keep hearing that you need to move your body around a little bit more. If it's going for walks or a little exercise or whatever like that, because there's kind of a little bit of blockage in your body.
Oh, wow. Okay, I will.
Yeah. It's not like, hey, Glenn, go for a 10-mile jog. No, right? You know, it's like moving the body a little bit more, letting go of the excess energy that you're holding on to and stuff like that. And it's like, as soon as you start doing that, let's say, you're going to have those ideas coming through even more.
Mm-hmm. Right on.
Yeah. I'm hearing abundance for you.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, and we have Lou's phone, or Lou's, L-O-U-S, Lou's iPhone. I saw so.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Jenny.
Hello.
I'm actually Anne Neal's twinnie.
Okay. I just saw Lou.
So it's dark here. I'm sitting in my bedroom. I've got my doggy sleeping on the bed beside me, so excuse there's no light on. Yes, I guess I have so many questions I'd love to ask you, but I guess one question would be, will I stay where I am currently in my present situation?
Meaning
residentially,
like,
living.
Okay, so
living,
you're not sure if you're going to be moving or not. I'm feeling a move for you is so much better. It's so much better. I really do see that. It's like wherever you're living right now, it's not you anymore. It's kind of holding you back in a way, I'm hearing. I keep on seeing with you like more in the countryside, more like in a smaller kind of a community, not like in the city where you leave your front door and it's all like house to house to house to house and shops and everything. I'm seeing something more countryside, something more quiet is where I'm seeing that you're going to be, somewhere that you're going to be like, oh, I'm really liking this, smelling the air, you know, and I'm almost smelling like sea air for some reason as well. So wherever you are living, I'm smelling sea air. If you're not going to be moving by sea air, I can see you traveling or going somewhere by sea air as well. Like obviously the ocean.
I had a very strong connection with Fiji a couple of years ago with Fiji. Yeah. And sometimes I wonder, is that part of my destiny? I don't know.
Well, I mean, like you can travel to like Fuji for you is also once upon a time, another lifetime for you. Fiji. My words today, right? My words today, right?
Yeah.
I blame it on the moon. Right?
That's okay. So, it's been a long night or day.
But yeah, Fiji, it's like all part of our connection, right? We get drawn to certain countries and cultures and religions and such like that. And, it's like going home. Whenever you're there, you feel that home. And it's like, boy, I'd really like to live there. I know that. Look into it to see if you how long you could stay there for. We don't need anything fancy. I know like to buy something there might be a little bit more tricky to do that. Because I know some places in Fiji, it'll stay there. Whatever you buy, it belongs to them or something connected with that. But you don't need to buy anything. You could even rent something, for goodness sakes. So I don't see you moving there. I really don't. I can see that you very well could go there and spend more time there. But wherever you are right now, I do see you moving. I really do. You'll feel so much better. And it's almost like once you move, you're going to feel so much better, get settled or whatever like that. And then you very well might be like, you know what, 2024, bring it on, Fiji.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed your company and tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for being a part. Thank you. Very grateful.
It's been lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, Holly, there's a hand. Holly. There you are.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for sticking through all this time. This has been really fascinating. And I am a Pisces. I'm 53. Oh, so much change in my life. But the thing I always come back to is I always thought I would be in a partnership. And it's been like 10 years of being divorced and lots of changes and, building new things and growing and changing and trying to really learn the lessons. And sometimes I just think like, what is it? There must be something that either I'm not seeing or I don't know.
No, I really feel it doesn't matter if it was 20 years or 30 or a year. There's no such thing as time and space. And even in those 10 years for you, that it's all about self-discovery. Who are we? Like what's important to us? What do we want? What do we not want? Like all of those questions that we really start looking within, and you're staying true to who you are. And that's all that matters. Yeah. Somebody could say, oh my God, it's been 10 years. You haven't dated somebody or whatever like that. And it's like, does that matter? I didn't realize that I have to have it painted on that I have to be in a relationship within a year or 2 years. No, it's irrelevant. We all have our own journey. And, when you look back on the past 10 years, what you've seen, what you've experienced, been through and all of that, and take a look at where you are today, especially the level of consciousness you're at, there's a really big difference, right?
There's a huge difference. Yeah.
That's right. And we attract who we are. So you're going to find that your partner, I do see you meeting somebody, and it's, you guys are both going to push each other out of your comfort zone, right? And you're going to find that, oh, hell no, right? And then you're going to be surprised. You guys are going to really start to grow on each other and such like that. And it very well be, I can feel the energy kind of already swimming around you and stuff like that as it is. And you very well could meet this person like in a group or something. Because I can hear you all talking, if it's virtually or physically in a group or something like that. And you're not even really going to notice, each other. You're going to find that, I'm attracted to that person a little bit, but all that kind of thing. And you guys very well might even sit down or be placed together in some group setting or at the same table or something like that. And you guys just start talking, and then you realize that, wow, we have a lot in common. Because I'm hearing, this might not be the name, but I'm going to say it anyways. Neil, I'm hearing being circled. Don't go looking around. Where is a Neil? Right? Don't do that. And you're going to find that this person has been, they've been doing a lot of soul searching themselves. They were in a very, very, very long marriage, divorce, couple of children and stuff like that. And their main goal was to, and they're going to tell you the story of, we just grew apart. We were married for so long. We just grew apart naturally. We just, and we're still friends today. We have the kids and stuff like that. And you're going to find that, it's nice talking to you or whatever. And, maybe we should get together sometime, but you're not going to, the both of you aren't going to think right away it's romantic, be like, is it? I don't know. You're going to be friends first, and you're going to kind of build a relationship with each other in a really nice way. Like you could get together and go out for lunch or whatever it is as a nice friendship. And then it's going to be that nice soul connection you have with each other. And then things just kind of start to build. And then it's that old thing of, I'm starting to have feelings for this person. So it's going to be like a slow process and such like that. Mm-hmm. And you're going to all of a sudden, and you're going to know each other a lot more. And you're going to find you're going to become even more comfortable with each other. But I don't see that happening right away. They might start emerging. I see the number 58. How old are you?
53.
Oh, okay. I'm also hearing the number 58 being circled for you too. You might even find that when you're 58, you could even marry this person, because I'm literally seeing, I'm seeing like a ceremony on a beach or something, like literally kind of like some wedding ceremony or something. I'm seeing the sand and such like that. So it's all going to be a real slow process building up, and you very well could meet them even later next year, 17, 18, year and a half, 17 or 18 months or so.
Okay.
So just continue being you, go with the flow. You're going to meet all these kind of other possibilities around anyways. And you just go on your own comfort zone. Mm-hmm. But with no expectations. No expectations.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Travels for you too, by the way.
I like travels.
Yeah. Travels. And you're going to find too, though, whenever you go somewhere, you're going to start meeting different people that you like, that you connect with. Could be, new people you don't know that you just met. Mm-hmm. And they might even say to you, "Oh, we have a group going." Or something.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that.
Okay.
Because it's all connected with this person.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be like, oh, that's kind of cool how I met you. Or we kind of found each other. No such thing as coincidence, right? Things come together in divine timing, perfect synchronicity. When you go with the flow, you trust the universe, that old saying, but it's so true. So true.
I kind of feel like I've been feeling that for a really long time. Yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah. It and that's the thing. There's no such thing as time and space. I mean, my last real relationship was when I lived in Ireland, and that relationship ended in 2011 when I moved back to Canada. Mm-hmm. So there's been no solid relationship since then. Right. So it's like knowing who you are, knowing what you want and what you don't want, and you can intertwine and go on dates and kind of experiment in between hand with what you want and what you don't want. Mm-hmm. And then you will attract the right person to you by your vibrational frequency. And that's why it will come together really naturally, nicely. Because if you met this person 10 years ago, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't have worked because they were going through stuff. You were going through stuff. even 5 years ago, they wouldn't have been ready. Either would you have.
Yeah.
So, you know, some people can marry 10 times, let's say. That's them. I don't judge, you know, but we all have our own little path to go through and walk. So,
yeah. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, any more hands?
Mary has her hand up.
Oh, I don't see a hand there. Sorry, Mary.
Hi.
I didn't see a hand up. Sorry.
Oh, I put it up there. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Or else, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see it.
That's okay. So anyway, thank you for all your magic today to help us navigate into our hearts and selves. I'm an artist and a teacher of kids to college, to healthcare professionals, and an interior designer. And just waking up in the last couple of years. Oh, I'm Pisces, March 11th Pisces, and I'm 71.
Wow.
And
I would never guess that. Ever. Like you're 71, honestly.
Well, I feel good now because I'm just waking up. And I just am curious. I'm really open for everything. I finally have been letting go the last few years, and just a little bit that maybe you see. My father was a rocket scientist who had a big aeronautical aerospace company and worked with the government and the military and NASA for basically all my life. And when he passed, I've been speaking to him upstairs the last few months, and he finally validated that, yes, he did go on a craft with me. Yes, I've been trying to go off planet. Yes, he was there, but he had to shut up. So I have thought I was completely crazy my whole life. And I'm just so glad that I know the truth now. I've worked on a book with Barbara Lamb last year, and I've been really letting go. And
I just going to say that. I was going to say writing.
So I was just going to ask what you see for me. I've been following my path. I love people. I want to help prepare and inspire kids and parents to be more open and tell the truth, since I never heard the truth, which a lot of us didn't. But now I'm so wide open. I was part of a lot of programs. I've gone through a lot, like a lot of us have here. But I am just wide open to hear any opportunities or thoughts you have for me for this beautiful year starting today. So just great that you're here.
You're welcome. You know, I just right away heard that writer in you come through, and I am hearing, you know, it's part of that power of the people that I talked about earlier, that I keep on hearing you need to really voice, you know, and I'm literally seeing you like doing more like public speaking. I don't know if you're public speaking now, but I'm seeing you doing more public speaking, if it's in groups, and really you have that teacher inside of you as well, you know, and it's like whenever you're talking, people listen, like we can talk or whatever, and we're thinking, oh God, nobody's listening, but people really do listen to you. And I'm seeing you're going to start to put together, if it's a group or something online or something, where I just keep on hearing public speaking for you. Like, and I'm literally seeing you standing on like a stage. Even you might get asked to go to like a convention or something, or seminars and such like that, because you need to get out. You have all of this wisdom and talent within. And now it's like, okay, where you are, I'm going to take you and I'm going to put you over there, like outside of your house at different locations to talk, is what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing the name Russ for some reason, RUSS, question mark. I'm hearing that because there's going to be a man you're also going to connect with. He's public speaking. I keep hearing public speaking for you, Mary.
Well, Sheila gave me the opportunity to work on, I've been doing interviews on CAN for the last several months, and I love it because I just want to hear people's stories like we all do, so we can learn and share and help each other and to heal, because it's all about healing and figuring out what we are. So I'm so grateful to you, Sheila, and hearing this from you too. We all need a voice, and I was told not to say anything about some of the programs, I still can't remember a lot. And I have been teaching off planet and doing interiors of subsurface habitats. since I went on the craft first time with my dad at age 5 and then 6 and then 10, and I've been going off planet. But because of my trauma and some of the things that I grew up with, I'm finally now just starting to remember and open up. So I just woke up like now last year, and just saying, okay, I thank you, Dad, for validating that I was not crazy my whole life, because it was a long 70 years, and because I grew up with the first space race and now the second one's here, it's time. And he said, thank you, Mary. I'm so glad to hear you're speaking your voice and saying things that I could never say. So thank you for validating that. And kids need to be told the truth. And that's what I'd like to do.
Yeah.
Strength through struggle, the lower we go, the higher we come. I just want to help others. No, I've been through hell, but I got to NASA where I wanted to work. And now I'm back working with children more and with Sheila, helping others just tell the truth. And it was scary coming out and sort of saying these things because I've been in hiding.
Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of other things you're going to undiscover. And it's almost like you're talking, if it's interview, I just keep seeing you standing there talking. And I can just definitely see that you're be open, just really be open when somebody says, hey, do you want to come do a talk here? Be really open, because that's your sign. That's your sign.
I am wide open for it. And also I have 128 hybrid children. I was, I come from a long sort of ancestry of space, and I'm doing things that I still have a hard time believing that I've been on planet working on these interiors of all the solar system and beyond. And with these beautiful hybrid children, I can't wait to just blast open. I'm ready to know it all. Do you have any other thoughts now that you probably
I just keep on hearing it's that voice that people need to hear. And it's almost like that person who, like that private eye, who goes undercover and exposes the truth. It's here's the evidence, right? So, and the name Robert, also I'm being circled with you. I'm hearing.
My father is Robert Edwards, and that's who I've been talking to, who I've been going through the channel the last few months. He's been
because I kept on hearing the PI, and I kept on hearing Robert, and I'm like, is Robert a PI? And I'm like, okay, well, so I'm like, okay, it's Robert. But yeah, that PI that's coming true, that, yeah, it's going to be like, you're going to get sent, because you're one of these people that, okay, spirit, I just say spirit, it's easier for me to say it that way. They're going to present you with circumstances and situations, and you're going to be like, wow. That's why it's like Elon Musk is my hero, because he's exposing the truth, and I call him out. I call him my hero. But anyways,
he's my hero too.
Yeah. I tell him that. I'm like, you rock, right?
Werner von Braun worked for my dad's company. I mean, I grew up with going, everything is possible. But then when we weren't allowed to hear anything until recently, I feel validated. I feel safe and happy and protected. I have forever, but I didn't have the validation from Bob. Yeah. So that's what I really needed, as much as I've heard it from other people, because it is a new time. It is a new era. And he said, I had no one to talk to. He said, I went through life. My mom didn't talk about my sisters. And then all the programs were pretty creepy that I went through, but I forgive everything. I've been a control freak trying to live in my little box, and it was so lonely and boring and sad. And now I can speak my truth and maybe help a few other people who have been what I have.
You will.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you today.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Wow, Jeni, that was absolutely amazing. I was wondering, do you have any final words that you would like to share with people before we officially close?
Well, I mean, like I always tell everybody, you have to be authentic. You have to be yourself. Walk your path, speak your truth, and own it. Yeah. Right? And don't let anybody ever drag you down or claim they're better than you, because we all have our own journey. And the number one rule of the universe is you cannot judge anyone, because we have our own path to walk upon. So
beautiful.
Be true to you. Be true to yourself.
Oh, That's awesome. Thank you. And thank you so much for being here with us and kind of kicking off this season with Can You. We plan to bring lots more of this type of programming to you, as well as Jeni will be here with her own programming on the 4th Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. So please watch your emails for that. Check it out on our website. And so I'd also like to thank all of you who are here watching with us today, whether you're in the audience, whether you're watching on Roku or Amazon or Apple TV, if you're on our phone apps, or, even if you're watching on the CAN website live or on replay, we thank you, thank you, thank you. And we love you, we bless you, and we bid you namaste. So thank you so much for coming, everybody, and much love to you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.